want you to know that I just wanna say that I just wanna say that I was wrong. I know, and I just wanna say that I was wrong. I know.
Hey, we're at my friend's E. It's a, let's redo that. It's a 1967 2000 GT from Toyota, and overall, it has its downsides. It's loud, only has 5 gears. It's loud, it's extremely loud, so turn that down. I'm drifting off to the middle again. But it has its problems. All cars do. So I'm going to talk about the flaws of this car. One, the gauges are in kilometers, meaning this was a overseas car. You can only get in Japan and things like that. Also, the horsepower. Now some people will go, oh well, it's a 1967. Of course, it's got horsepower flaws. But this one, however, doesn't. It's not stock. It's basically maxed out. It has 200 plus horsepower, and before you say, oh, it's not a million horsepower, okay, you have to think about the power weight ratio. This thing weighs nothing. It's like a Honda in a shell, basically. It weighs just over 1,000 kilograms. Just over 1,000 kilograms. That's around, let's see, it's probably around 2,300 pounds. Now, does that mean it's not fun? It's extremely fun, but not this setup. I've never driven one of these before, but overall it's already fun. It's a drift tune. It's partially a drift tune. It's made to drift, but doesn't mean it will. Essentially, it will, and the tail end to kick out, trust me, but it won't really hold it. It won't hold the angle. It doesn't have enough power to, enough torque either. So it's kind of a shame, essentially. Now this car review is going to be a long one. Let me go ahead and say that. It's going to be a long one. Because I can't really get on this car too much. Because number one, it's loud. Number two, it's scary. It's sketch, okay? Now don't get me wrong. Am I saying I'm not having fun in this car? No. I'm having complete fun in this car already. I'm only going 68 miles per hour. Now, let's talk about some other flaws. One, no rear seats. Now, to me, no rear seats gives you better visibility when you do that. You can see this whole back window. You can see what's coming up on you, essentially. Also, and this, if someone's looking to essentially say, pull, they're not doing it in this car. They're not, if they see this, they're going to be like, okay, it's an old car, no sense. Brakes are not good. At all. Handling, it's there, but it's not. And the RPM range, this thing only revs like just over 7,000, like 7,900. So it's not too much. But at the same time, it's not enough. And I can't see the road because this car is so bright. It's a beautiful color though, I like it. It's actually amazing to me. I like the rims too. You did a great job. I don't know why you praise this, honestly, but I kind of falling in love with it. And the wheel especially. Just look at that wheel. It's like old, status. It's always amazing to have old status car. Like I said in the gt6 review, it's always nice to go back to your old cars. And always. No matter what. I think this is the only 2000 GT they ever made. So, yeah. So overall, and the pop up headlights. Now, they stopped these after, I think, around the 90 era. I'm not entirely sure on the headlights, but they stopped them. so you don't get them anymore. It's sketch though. So sketch. I could run back here and Sleeping Beauty. I think that's Sleeping Beauty. That's here. Oh, we're going on the road. Dark is real, man. This thing has some like tremendous horrible brakes. I mean, sure they stop, but you have to give yourself room. I'm scared. I'm not scared. I know it's not gonna break traction. Like it's not to that point it's gonna break traction because it doesn't have enough torque. Number one, but number two, it's just light. So you have to watch what you're doing. Here's another thing I hate about right-hand drive. I say it in every right-hand drive I've ever driven. I go to the middle every time. I try to stay over here, but I go to the middle anyways. It's just a habit. Now, hopefully that thing is gonna fix that. Or yeah. So hopefully, now I'm gonna show you the handling. I'm gonna stay at 67. I'm gonna show you the handling. I have to tilt my wheel extremely much, and I'm losing speed while doing it. Now, it's amazing, obviously. We're going 67 around this tight bend right here. I'm not giving it too much gas, because I know what'll happen. It'll just spin out. You hear the tires spilling? That's me trying not to understeer. I'm constantly fighting the car. Constantly. Now here, look at this. I'm almost at full lock. As much lock as I can be on that. Now, good thing about this car is in 5th gear, you can essentially do anything you want. Essentially. If you wanted to, you could. The mirrors are amazing. I like where they're at, but they need to be closer or bigger. So Toyota kind of flopped on that while building this car. But it's extremely fun going around these turns because it's so light. You can just throw it in here like this and like this. So slow down when I'm not doing it. Anyways, extremely fun car overall. You can run back here doing crazy things. Oh, going way too fast with these brakes. Man. You can imagine the size of the brakes. Like these. Thing's fun though. I'm gonna throw it around this turn once. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything. That's a shame. Anyways. Big man doesn't appear. You have to really get momentum going to do that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it up here. Right here after this turn, because this turn's fun. Yeah, okay. It wants to so bad, but at the same time it doesn't. So anyways, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Been your boy, that one car guy. Privileged car. Always love driving new cars. These brakes are just trash. They're horrible. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.